Welcome to On Tilt Trading. I am currently long in Bitcoin. I'll walk you through what I have trading starting top down. Here on the daily chart, we can see Bitcoin has been delivering to the sell side here. And structurally, price is in a downtrend. We can see there's a level here. We can see this candle here has closed below this swing low here. So with that price action in place, there's a sell side or a bearish trend here on the daily chart. So that would give a short bias. This is a long trade, so this is a counter trend trade. So I will take this trade and then not extend the target. So I'll just pick one target. So for this trade, we'll come down to the 60-minute. And currently I'm trading this range. So this brown line that you're seeing here, this is the high of the New York PM session. This brown line down here is the low of the New York PM session. So there's going to be sell side liquidity resting below this level and buy side liquidity resting above this level. So I got faked out in this candle with the sweep of the New York AM session. I was swept out of the market in this candle here. Then the following candle sets back up inside the range, and then the previous candle from this one swept that candle and swept out the sell side liquidity resting below it. So that triggered a New York PM sweep for me. As you can see, this candle here closed below. Actually, I'll come in a little closer. So based on New York time, this is the 4 p.m. candle New York time right here. That closes below the PM session. We get the 5 p.m. candle here, closes above the PM session. And then you get the 6 p.m. New York time candle sweeping out the sell side in the previous candle. And I was able to take an entry here in the 7 p.m. New York time candle. And I'll walk you through a bit more detail here on the 5-minute. So here on the 5-minute for the day, and here you can see again on the, or not again, but in more detail, this on the daily chart, the Bitcoin day has already started 40 minutes into the new Bitcoin trading day, but the New York midnight timeline, which you're seeing here on the 1 hour, this is what I base my days off of based on time. So even though this candle is a new day based on the crypto market, based on my time-based system, this is the new day here. So this shows the price action of the day, buying up and then sell side delivery, pullback, sell side delivery, and now getting some pullback. Or I'm looking at this as pullback just into sweep some liquidity. Price even may come up here to the New York AM session. As I mentioned, I was stopped out of a trade from the New York AM session. But you can see the price action here. This is the level for the New York AM session. You can see price action has continually gone above that level. So the buy side liquidity may be targeted above this level as well. But just based on my personal trading system, if I'm trading counter trend, I only want to trade back to the nearest liquidity range. So this is what I'm doing here in this particular position. I would like to go for this higher position because it would be a slightly better risk to reward, but I want to stick to my system parameters just for consistency and not trading for profits solely. Then if we come here to the 5-minute chart, this is a position that I was in earlier from Friday. If I back up here, you can see this position here from Friday. See again another stop out. Then I was able to get this position here, took a partial here, and then just held over the course of the weekend here, and then price finally stops me out right here. Then I get faked out here when I took an entry based off of this price action here, this market structure shift here. Had my stop down here, and then you can see I took a stop out here. And this price action here, this is this area here where I took this stop out on this New York AM session trade, this sweep of the New York AM session. And now currently this is the sweep of the New York PM session here in this previous candle. And again, mentioning the entry here in this candle here on the 1 hour. Then here on the 5 minute, you can see that price action here with this sweeping out the sell side liquidity resting below this area. Buy side delivery, we get a market structure shift right here to the buy side. Price action pulls back. Price action pulls back to equilibrium here at 50% of the dealing range right here. And then you can see price now delivering to the buy side, putting in a break of structure right here. So this would, the market structure shift here signals the potential for further buy side delivery or reversal. And this break of structure is another confirmation of that. And then there's the potential to add to the position, likely in this fair value gap right here. And there's a fair value gap from here to here. There's a bullish fair value gap here that if I was interested in increasing the size of my position, I could potentially do that here as price pulls back, and then would potentially redeliver to the buy side. But I've entered at a full position, so I'm just going to hold this to target and see if price will deliver. I find that adding to risk can also add to your losses, so I wanted to stick with my size here. And then these are my tickets for today. You can see this is a half a cent loss that I took on that trade that finally went back to break even. And then this is the loss that I took from the New York AM session, and currently sitting on some unrealized USDT. Right now price is pulling back. We can see here on the 60-minute, price has traded above the market structure shift level here. And if price can close above this level, that would be another indicator of price being interested in delivering back to the buy side here. And only looking for a shorter term trade. I am also looking for an opportunity to take Bitcoin to the sell side. There's also this fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap back here that Bitcoin could potentially trade into and then redeliver to the sell side. And as for the details of the trade, this, you can see my entry here at 93,782.8. My stop loss is just below this candle here, but I'll pull it up. Stop loss is here at 92,849. Entry price here 93,782.8, and take profit the 95,509.7. So this trade is a 1.75 to 1, just about. And then you can see the take profit right here, which is targeting the buy side liquidity resting above this candle wick right here. And you can see the target here on the daily chart. You can see it is right at the high of the bodies of these two previous candles here. Then here on the 5-minute, you can see this is the level where the buy side liquidity that I'm targeting is resting here. So we'll see if price continues to deliver here to the buy side onto target. If you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Trade safe, trade together. We'll see you next time.